Here he is. Here he is. After I got so disgustingly drunk last night, I got really annoyed at all my alliance because they were looking for someone to drop out the Osiris League so a tier 5 player could play. Don't know why it's so crackly. And I volunteered, and then I forgot I volunteered, and I got pissed at everyone. Let's try and find a non-crackly song. Better. Well, we got the Zig. my god, it's just crackle music. This is just rain. Best place to be at work, watching streams. Yeah, in my head, I was wronged by everyone last night, and then I remembered I just volunteered. Not my finest moment. Here we go. Oh, that star will be ours in 2 days. It's pretty much a flawless victory in KVK. We got the star. I'm making sure I get top 10 of this. We're going to win the coalition. We're going to win the camp. We won everything. It was great. It's particularly great as we lost Zone 5. I rarely see a kingdom lose Zone 5 and then win the whole thing. But we really did. It was lovely. Oh, it's Mr. Slappy. How you doing, mate? I imagine you've had a busy few days. Hey, Over, the man who kept the account going. The man who knows better than me. How you doing, Super? So what's your plan now, Super, from 16? I heard a lot of 16s go. So basically, for those unaware, 16 and 10 were allies for KVK3 and did not end allies. I'll be honest, my attention was here. As Over can attest to. Well, I won't say what he did, but we can all work out what he did. He was very integral in keeping the account running. So what we got today. So let me show you what the marches we've got. Zug Herman, Boudica Banapal, Scipio, and whoever I decide using this set. And then the big boys, Saladin and Minamoto with this set. So next up is cavalry. Get the cavalry up there. I saw Red and I killed Red. Yeah, I know that. Like, I always think before a fight, right, what I'm going to do is X, Y, Z, and then the fight starts and I just click on the nearest red thing and hope for the best. Hope they're weak. So my plan here is just chain Barbarian until I get bored. I'm not even bothered about the honor because I'm definitely going to get top 10. But it's mainly for the purpose of getting materials, because you get really good materials from SOK Barbs. Next thing, I think, how many were it? 64, 78. So it's either the KVK Cav weapon, which I've got now, or it's going to be the boots for Cav and something else for Cav. Try and get my 4 marches up a little better. Oh, you're going to 08, Superman? Popper, the beginning's the best bit. It's also the most tiring bit because you got to log on you got to make sure everything's maximized. But I really like the beginning of the game. I finished 4th in our kingdom's DKP charts, which I'll take considering I was on holiday for most of it. Hope you didn't pay him, Popper. There's a lot of perfectly good people willing to do it for free, as I experienced. So it's the big 3 today. 3 marching, 3 gathering. I've got a lot of conquest coins coming, and I'm trying to work out whether to keep them or whether to use them. I bought the KVK this weapon. The Hydro Blast, even though I'm mainly Archer, doesn't work because it doesn't work with the Dragon Bow set, so that's out the window. So it's either this Hammer and Moon, Pride of the Khan, or save Phoenix KVK and get another Sacred Dominion. This tea's a little bit suspect, my friends. Ooh, so what kingdom are you in again now, Over? Because Popper's started as well. I will be so happy to not chain barbarians anymore. I get the fear of missing out. Like, I was originally going for number 1, then this guy, who has been outlawed from the camp because he's a knob, took over, and then these guys took over, and I was like, yeah, I'll just stick with top 10. Third is going to be third without my reach. You get good rewards. You get the Conquest coin, which is nice, but the main thing is... I never remember how to do this. The main thing is these. I kind of wanted third for the 10, but... 4 blueprint, 4 materials, ain't no trouble. Ooh, so you could be fighting each other soon. Oh, and of course Hunter. Because bizarrely enough, I'm going to give myself an Otark. We got 60 Otarks to share among the kingdom. If I'm honest, I don't think 60 people deserved it, but we got 60. Ooh, I might give it my mini. Nah, it's a bit of a dick move, let's be honest. The winner is me, multiple times. Where's the boss? Oh, there he is. Hey, rarely. It's my first one back. First one for a few months. Well, a few weeks. I was going to do it about an hour early, but I had to update all the drivers, and then they wouldn't update, so I had to find a workaround for them. It's been a faff. So I hope you're all worth it. Plan is just chill, kill. And then at 6:30 PM, I'm going to clean up the home kingdom, but let's be honest, I'll be gone before then. Oh, baby. Probably pop one of these. DTS down to SOK. Yeah, Hunter will change this account around quite a bit. I need to find myself a good transmutable thingy-majig anyway. Someone's going there already. I'm a little lower on gems than I'd like, because I spent them on the dopey Esmeraldas. I've maxed the Esmeralda just for once, so I want to see how bad it was. And it was really bad. And then the egg. That works as well, Over. I think down to SOK's what I'd go with. For many reasons. Yeah, take this off. I've got to say, Superman, that a lot of 16 took it all very badly. Considering I had nothing to do with anything, was on holiday. I came back to a load of messages saying, traitor, traitor, traitor. I was like, dude, I don't even know what you're talking about. I thought I'd attacked someone by mistake. No, 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 stop. My aim now is to make sure I can do this again next KVK. I've used about 300 KAP, I've got about 200 left, so I'm not quite going to be able to get the same level. I've done everything in Crystal Tech except the 7th March, because I've got 4 Marches. You know, it's a new account. So how did we do? We got we started on pretty much bang on a mid-billion kill points. Picked up 600k deads on this account, about 2 million on all my farms combined, so I did it right there. About 25, no, how many T5 kills did I get? I think I got about 19 million. I did burn through a lot of healing speed ups. I'm still Zenith ready. As soon as the Zenith comes out, I can get it, but ain't gonna be a Zenith for a while, I don't think. Here's the speeds. I imagine they're still pretty good. These are healthy, but these are very healthy. It's taking a lot of self-restraint. Obviously, YouTube doesn't load the comments, so now let's load them manually. Hey, okay, mate. How many gems did you spend on it, mate? I also, on this account, gemmed T4. It's like 20k, no, 10k or something. But we only get 3 KV. We only get 3 skips for KVK. Oh, Delty! What? I take that. I said 120. Are you mad, bro? Are you mad? Why did you quit, Delty? To be honest, I've quit playing Magic and I watch a lot of Magic streams. There are just some games where you don't need to play to be involved. Let's open some gold keys and complain about luck. I guess Mehmed's the only one I want. Frederick's better than nothing? Question mark. I should really be saving these for next KVK, but I can't. Oh, Martel. Shame I've maxed him. Okay, I need the Sacred Grips. They're the only thing I haven't got in the crystal chests. Look. Yeah, I kind of agree. Delty, I do think we're in... The game would benefit from something a little new. It does feel a bit samey. Like the new Soroli Crisis is new. I wouldn't say that's a good thing, though. You tired of playing with players who know what they're doing? Don't worry, we've got new Soroli Crisis. Ooh, 59er against 60. We smashed 60 in Osiris League yesterday in my free-to-play kingdom. I was involved in the first 2 minutes, and then I withdrew to let a tier 5 player play. I then forgot I'd withdrawn because I got hideously drunk and started abusing everyone in chat until someone said, bro, you did offer to withdraw. I just assumed he was making it up. I was like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. I came back for this. And then I just sat by myself eating chips, getting angry. Don't do alcohol, kids. $200k tier 4 is a good position to be in. Oh, AoE's coming out for mobile. I got really into AoE 5, is it? The one that came out with the rank ladder. I really like that. I wasn't very good. I still play it a little bit. I'm still pretty bad, but I really enjoy it. And of course AoE 2. Still play a bit of AoE 2, but Rob takes over nowadays. I'm looking forward to... Oh, I need to do a buff soon. I'm looking forward to... where is it? A bit later on today. It's time to get someone. This guy, who got 0 kill points in KVK. Hey, Gladiator. Keep me going later, and there's 2 billion resources coming this way. How did you make him mad? Dead weight, bye time. There's this other guy called Rarely who's quit for a while, who we're going to get rid of as well. So if anyone's looking for a new kingdom, this is the place for you, my friends. Our 5 of our top 6, myself included, come from the stream, so I can pick them. By AoE mobile, sick. Didn't realise that was a thing.
I've been using Epidemic Sound as my go-to resource for background music and sound effects for the last 6 years.
Ooh. Looks like a bit of Asian mythology. Okay, this looks good. Massive alliance sieges. So is it going to be a bit like Rock? They're talking about alliances. Yeah, it looks very similar to Lord of Rings War. But it's got the Age of Empires name, which is a big thing. Mr. Siege, I do not have an engineering march. You got to do your studying rarely as much as I mean, I almost failed my university because of Football Manager, so I would recommend no one do that. The Siege, I don't know why my voice broke there. Apparently I've hit puberty. It's good news, isn't it? This guy is apparently really good. From what I've heard. Has anyone actually got a Gonzalo de Cordoba march? I fought against a couple of them last KVK. Like, one of the guys really maxed him well. The others just... I have the feeling with Siege, and tell me if I'm wrong, Mr. Siege, you really need to you need to micromanage your march a lot. Because there were a few I just killed because they just stood there. With a name like Mr. Siege, you've got to max that out. But he looks a step up from the other people. No, I don't have a siege march. I have yet to complete my current marches. I got good archer, good archer. Still needs a ring. The other one. Halfway through Cav, wherever Big Thala is, and I'd say 2/3 the way through infantry with Scipio and then probably Luce. What is very interesting to me is I've stopped spending, but I did buy the Nevsky bundle today and managed to get 16 heads from it. I've seen a lot of people saying they got a lot of heads today. Oi oi. But yeah, 16 heads of Nevsky today was... made me think, See, whenever I think Arsenal are going to win the Premier League, or basically anyone apart from Man City, I remember that Man City are Man City. Do we have any matches tonight? I mean, Wolves got robbed at the weekend again. Admittedly, we've got no players fit, but still. I imagine Champions League, yeah, Champions League this week, that'll be good. I think we've got Man City next weekend. Oh no, we've got Forest away. We'll lose that one. Just come home with that. MTG, I don't know, last MTG I spent 3 weeks saying it's MTG this weekend, definitely this weekend, and finally it was. But I'm loath to predict now. It seems about now, right? It was the day I went on holiday, which was... yeah, it will be a month ago this weekend. And it's usually every 4 to 8 weeks. So how many siege marches do you have, Mr. Siege? Would you disagree with me that Siege is a bit gimmicky? Do you think it's actually good? Is it worth doing? Because listen, I'm a child of Age of Empires. I'm all about the siege. Get those mangonels out. In fact, one of the things that annoys me about AoE, sorry, about this, is that we have the mangonels there. Trebuchets there. They played Age of Empires. Trebuchets just for the castles. Get those mangonels out. Mow down the enemy. Really? Sending me over, Seth. I'm always interested to see. I tell you what, altar battles where siege seemed to do best against us. For one of them, they locked us out, then they just built a wall of siege behind the main fighting units, and it worked really well. How good's your equipment for it? What sort of trading were you doing? Excuse me. Oh, why can't I micromanage? See, if I can't micromanage that, I'm going to struggle with siege. Guess that's better than a slap in the face. Ooh, daddy. 91 through. Okay. Yeah, full siege legendary is the one that puts me off, though. 4 million kills in the altar. I mean, that is pretty appealing. How good, from your experience, is the purple set for siege? I think I probably got that. Problem is, I'm going to be so far away from doing it. Well, I mean, I could spend my mats on it, but I'd be so far away in terms of the fact I don't even have Cordoba. I would love siege to become a thing. It feels like such a glaring omission. I hope Cordoba heralds the beginning of siege. What do you mean, Gladiator? Oh, KVK 3, Bob. So it's 90% focusing on one march, because basically you have no fights for about 4 weeks, and then you have altar fights, which is just one march, and the season of commander wheels come out gradually. They start with Cav, then go Imp, then go Archer, but Archer comes after Kingsland. So if, like me, you've got a main Archer account, you ain't going to be getting Zhujiang for most of it. I am Mr. Siege. What gave it away? I knew I recognised your name. Yeah, I've seen your videos. Subscribe to the channel. Right, okay. Live rage combat. See how to use engineering on the field. Is this what you were talking? Yeah, here we go. So these are 20 million kills. Game-changing arms trick. Okay, your videos actually look like they actually look like they can teach people things. I could learn something from that. My videos are mainly me getting drunk and saying things. Yeah, we've all got our niche. Some people are useful like you. Some people get drunk and sit on the back going, you bastard! I remember when I was young. It was different then. Stick in your niche. That's what I tell myself. Uh-oh. I think it's going to go badly for that guy. So we had a bit of a cull today. We had a bit of drama in our thing. So our camp was probably the second weakest camp in terms of numbers. We've still won the star, but Well, I'll leave it to this. So we removed. So we are filled with 4 kingdoms: 1 C seed, 2 B seeds, my kingdom being one of them, and 1 A seed. And now the A seed kingdom unfortunately didn't pull its weight for a variety of reasons, but which led to them this happening today. Basically being removed for the reasons they started KVK with the highest power, overall performance was lowest, we took so many deads, failed to build correctly, failed to fight effectively, failed to build. There are some people in 78-217A who are really nice guys, but it's painful to fight with them. Like, we lost so many fights thanks to them. They've got some really good guys, but so yeah, they're being denied the star because, in my honest opinion, they did very little. The CC Kingdom carried us. The CC Kingdom was insane. 2621. Oh, where are you from, Mr. Siege? I tell you what, there's a few of us English players. Mr. Siege, an offer. Come to this kingdom. We are. I'm basically turning it into English. Do you remember colonization? That's what we're doing here. Slowly, but surely. I'm going for the first mainly English kingdom in the game. Which kingdom are you in, Bob? Yeah, I think Lou skipped. Near Derby. Well, as you can tell from my accent, and this will be a very English joke, I'm from Wolverhampton. I really am. I just sound like this for some unspecified reason. I just sound like a normal person. Ooh, Bob's in 3. Oh, sorry. I thought you were in Kingdom 1187, which is why I was saying that doesn't make sense. How many gold heads do you have, Bob? Bob. There's another English reference there. Mr. Siege will get it. Oh, God, you're in 3265. Yeah, I remember that. You guys are strong. You crushed 3259 where my free-to-play started. I must say, however... Actually, Bob, I think we've spoken before, haven't we? Sorry for... Forget, I don't remember my own name half the time. 3259 is a terrible kingdom. Sorry, anyone's still there. But you guys were really strong. You managed to 2v1 really well. Yeah, Mr. Siege to 3031. Oh, you're against 3281. Right, for those of us wondering why I'm laughing at 3281. So we all know Baba's got a bit of a... So Baba was historically one of the biggest players in the game. Still is one of the biggest players in the game. He's got a record for losing KVKs. I fear it might change this time. I'm sure everyone's seen this by now, but on the off chance you were living under a rock in Rock. So we've got Baby Baba, Big Baba, his 1.1 billion account. We've got Ekram with his 2 billion account. And then we've got Lotus, he's got a 37 mil account with good kills. I mean, it doesn't really matter what the rest of the alliance looks like, right? You've got Baba and Ekram with their 2 accounts. Look at that. His 400 million power account is farm. How redonkulous is that, I swear. My advice would be run away from them at all costs. I mean, they're not... Depends on the activity of the kingdom. I presume it's a Turkish kingdom with Baba and... Ekram sounds like a Turkish name. Oh, you referenced it as a Turkish kingdom, yeah. So they're going to have a single uptime, right? It's not beyond the realms of possibility they lose. He can fill flags all day, but if he... Well... I mean, he'll take a significant power loss, but I assume that doesn't matter. Oi, 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 Kimmy. Oh. Sorry then. Guess I have to finish this off. Well, that's a punishment for not being awake. So yeah, Ekrem's the guy who does the gambling for you. I saw he did that. Oh, Black Wolf. You must be from 3031. We're gonna do Nile or one of the new ones because we've taken so many dead with KVK. Everyone's training up a bit now, but yeah, everyone started on 90 odd million power or 80 something. We have so many deads. We need a bit of recovery. Activity does matter though. You all get the same buff, but it's a really good indication of who is the most active, which really helps. I think in this KVK we won that, and we are the most active. Then we got smashed in Zone 5. Admittedly, a lot of it was down to 78 not really pulling their weight. We got smashed on a few altars. I went on holiday, and then we just won everything easily. So the key is not having me there, apparently. We're low BC'd. We're 13.3 billion. We're going to cut some more power. But we're... Basically, I've taken the stance that, you know, all these big power players, it's nice to have, yeah, but I'm all about I'm all about this guy. This guy is who I've started filling the kingdom with, and it's worked really well for this KVK. People like this. This is who I'm filling the kingdom with now. Where is he? Yeah, basically clones of this. Where's Puzzle? The online? Just players like that. There he is. This is my favourite player in the kingdom. Look at that. So now I'm all about getting these players. Same season tier 4 killers who completely understand that they must flag fill. Yes, Rizzy. I'm going to say Juice. Yeah, I'm going to guess Juice Black Wolf. Rizzy, I'm sorry if I abused you yesterday because I pretty much abused everyone in 10. As I mentioned, I got very drunk, forgot I withdrew from Osiris League voluntarily to help someone else get in as a tier 5, and then started abusing everyone for kicking me. I think I messaged Dasher calling him a piece of work, to which I apologised this morning. You know when you wake up, firstly I woke up in my own sick, which is always a good morning. But you know when you wake up, you think, oh, it's morning, and then you just have a recollection of what happened the night before. You're like, oh, I've made a tit of myself, haven't I? Again. My mother was right. I am scum. Which kingdom are you in, Mr. Siege? I mean, I'll find out when I watch all the vids. Can I ask for advice with you? What should I spend my conquest coins on? Obviously, one's going on Hunter. Obviously. I've spent 2 on the Cav weapon because I don't like the gold Cav weapon, so this seemed like a logical upgrade. Do I just save and do the same next KVK, or do I buy the infantry weapon? I'm mainly archers, but the archer weapon doesn't work with Dragon Breath, or whatever the dragon stuff is. I don't know these things because I never win KVK. The fact I've won 2 in a week is quite galling for me. I prefer defeat, honestly. It's a lot easier. Two, 4, 3, 1. 2, 4, 3, 1. Let's have a look at 2, 4, 3, 1. So we eventually want to be high CC. We still have some dead weight to shed. But the dead weight was... We've pretty much been a dead weight kingdom since the beginning of the game, but this KVK was just... Yeah, it was very different. Everyone fought, and the people who don't fight are... Well, they're on their way out tonight. They just don't know it yet. Nice. Nice. There's always a Shelby. Every kingdom has a Shelby. Newish account. Wow, that's an impressive account. You gotta be Mr. Siege. I like you've got Mrs. Siege here. My girlfriend played for a good while and it just quit randomly. I'm a big fan of Mrs. Siege. We have so many husband and wives in our kingdom. Hey, what next? You recommend Alpha? Okay. I was going to say, she has to be your real life partner. I love the name as well. I had to change mine recently. People accused me of not being very cool, so I thought Hip Hop Greg. You know, show him down with the kids. I'll be honest, I don't really know what hip hop is. I thought it was R&B music. I was informed by my girlfriend this morning, who also couldn't tell me what hip hop is. She told me it was Tupac. I thought Tupac was a rapper. Did he play in the UK, Zeb? Did he get back to it? Well, you need to leave him. This is a deal breaker for you. No, God, my years of coming to Turkey are over. I've had enough of Turkey. Great place, but you know, I went there so often. I've had enough now. We need more Brits in here. This is the Britland. The only one I know we're definitely not doing is Warriors Unbound because we have troops. I was going to go on a big recruitment drive, but I think part of what makes this kingdom really nice and chill is it's kind of like a family kingdom. Like, it's weird that we won. In my mind, we're all about losing manfully, heroic losses, but yeah. Also, winning's a lot more difficult than losing. When you lose, you're just like, okay, yeah, there we go, we lose. We'll clear out this. You divide the rewards. Winning's a lot more stressful. No, you were supposed to be the chosen one. No, good. I'm not the best chainer in the world, as we can see. Hate UK but love London. I hate London. I lived there for so long, but working in London, soulless. Getting the tube from Chesham every day to Aldgate. God. Coming home, saying, well, I guess it's time to eat. But it's also 9 PM. Oh well. What's the point? I'll just be at work in 10 minutes. Having enough of London. Oh, 79 from Rizzy. 79, mate. Oh, that's a membership, isn't it? I'll take that. I thought it was a 69 joke. Cheers for becoming a member of the channel, Rizzy. You can now use Sad Greg emote, I think. If I remember how that is. There we go. There we go. I love Bond. Bond is the one bit of the UK I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Bond is cool. Here we go. I'll put the migration Discord here. Or just send me a message. Migration Discord is a good way of doing it. I wish it was 69 too, to be honest. I might change it. I didn't think anyone would subscribe. It was nice having a little hiatus from YouTube, but I did miss it. Everyone's in order here. Let's go and check out the free-to-play kingdom. I like Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig's a top Bond. And it's a super chat. No, Ilko, I'm not really into boxing. I kind of started boxing a little bit when I was desperately trying to get in shape a few years ago. And it was really good for that, but I never really got into it. I just recall being hit a lot. the hero we. Zig winners. I did, absolutely. Nothing. That's not true, I did a little bit, but I think this KVK we had about, in total, 18 hours of fights. Very difficult to get kill points, especially if during that 18 hours you're on a plane. My good man Over helped somewhat with that, but Over, once I returned home, there was nothing. Nothing, no fights, no nothing. One day we did some city rallies. That was quite fun. But yeah, we're taking the star here. 16, our erstwhile allies, sadly went back to Zone 1. There was a lot of talk about whether 16 betrayed us or we betrayed them. I listened to all the arguments and decided I didn't really care. I can see arguments for both. There we go. Yes, big Roz. 2-point Roz. 2-point deduction for Everton. I think you'll take that, to be honest. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Let me go back and show you the progression towards Tier 5. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Botnex. So here we go. We've got ourselves the Academy 25, so everything's ready. I'm now just paused and waiting for a Zenith. Not Zenith, sorry, for an event. Disgusting. I have these speed ups. Basically nothing for research. Loads for generic. Loads and loads. Being in an excellence alliance helps a lot. And I have this to do on the research. The level... In fact, I should go for these next. The level 10 economic. These three. Then Pavis, Bodkin, Chupano, and then I want to get Cav as well for next KVK. So I can do it today if I want, but I'm just going to wait until there's something that benefits us for gaining power. Oh, Rizzy, 199. Is that... If anyone wants to write now, it costs 199. That's just how it works. Zeb, I don't think it is. My commanders are Tutmos, Bybars, and Sun Tzu. Here we go. Friends, you can help me out. So I've got a bit of luck on the old GGs now. I've had a bit of luck with crystal chests recently. And I've managed to get myself both a Hope Cloak, obviously Eternal Night, because everyone does, and Ash of the Dawn, which I was really surprised to get. So I can either upgrade Sun Tzu or my infantry march to this, from this to Hope Cloak, or I can upgrade the Cav march from this to Ash of the Dawn. Which one's better? Yeah, exactly, Zeb. Like, it might be good in power, but 25k gems to get Hope Cloak. I mean, the Cav March, not bad. I need the Helm. I definitely need the Helm. That's my next thing I'm going for. I've got some blueprints, not many. 16... I've got 15 gloves. 13 boots. What do I have actually for the shards? 16 Dragon Breath boot. Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot about that. I'm 1 boot away. I was 2, but I got 1 today from the roadie. So I need 1 boot to get the Dragon Breath boots. And then I presume I just get the Cav stuff. There we go. There we go, Rizzy. I didn't actually hear you, Rizzy, so say it again, mate. Oh, thanks, Nang. Feels good. It feels pretty good to win, I must say. It's a good point. I guess with both of them, like... So soon I'll be able to get the boots. So the Dragon Breath boots. Then we got the Hope Cloak. Then we got the... What do you call it? The Cav of the Dawn. Actually, the Dawn. So we got 3 to do. I don't think I'm going to have the equipments to do 3. I actually have no idea how many equipments I have. I don't have have a single one, so I can't see. I don't have that many chests, so I guess I can make one, maybe two. I'll make more when I get rid of that. Two seconds, I'm gonna see my missus who's returned from her sesh. Hello, love. Hello. It's not awful. Oh, I'm due a crit. I'm not due a crit. I've got one crit out of two so far. That seems like a good ratio. Come on, let's get the Sacred Grips. Sacred Grips would decide it for me. Nothing sacred about these pools so far. Rizzy, what would you do? You're the stream's main benefactor today. Nada. Worse than usual. I think Thutmose is going in the Hall of Fame now. He's retiring as 5511. 555 heads. 4 legendary no crits. I'm at 12 no crits on my main. Well, the last 12. Admittedly, I got 2 in a row before that. I have every complaint equity. On a completely different note, my friends, I'm planning to do my next video on the worst type of rock players. I need some suggestions. I've got a few. So, number 1, people who city hop. People who just go out the city, hit you, run back in. I hate them. Number 2, people who just spend the whole time saying, I'm free to play, I'm free to play, I'm free to play, I'm free to play, I can't, I'm free to play. Number 3, people who don't lose troops. Number 4, farmers and deadweights. And number 5 is people who beg for gold chests. Yeah. Number 6 is just dead reaper. Took you 31. Okay. I'll complain less. What have I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 legendary. Okay, let's call it 19 because that's not a real legendary. We've got 1 crit on the ring, admittedly a good one to crit. 1 crit on the dragon breath plate, another good one to crit. And 1 on the hope blimp, I believe. Somewhere. Eyes, they let me down. To be honest, if you're going to crit 3, they are 3 good ones to get. I mean, the reason I'm just spamming barbarians. I mean, look at this. You need 356 pieces of equipment for a legendary. There's 6, 8, 10. Okay, it's usually better than this. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 26, 28. These count as 8. There's 4 each. That one's 36, 38, 40, 42. So in these 3 marches, I've managed to pick up an 1/8 of a legendary material. And get speed ups. That's a good position to be in. Good position to be in Ilko. So, Aloys, do you prioritize awakening over crits? because I never know where I should land on that. I was planning on just critting my Dragon Bro set 1. In fact, I made a second Dragon Bro set because I thought, well, some of them will crit, none of them crit. Hello, none of them crit. Crit. You quit. How many gems do you have, Bob, and what VIP are you? They're the salient questions in my mind. Are you full free to play, or can you put in a couple of quids? Yeah, I'm a rally as well, but mainly I rally on the strength of Ashurbanipal. Ashurbanipal, this, but I'm not the main rally. I just can't fight another KVK with Saladin and this. I don't have it in me. Don't even have it. Like, here's the big problem with same season big players. I'll just iconicize that. Oh wait, don't have any iconic crystals. I think I have 2 non-iconic. So basically, I want to full gold my whole set, but I can't iconicize them, which is a huge deal. I would say, firstly, yeah, Rizzy, I'll take that account, Rizzy. Don't you worry about that, mate. He's nearly hit the mythical VIP 18. 19. Rizzy's created a new level, such as his power. What do you get in return? Another drunken outburst and abuse? Does that have any interest to you? I can promise it. I'll teach you how to be as bad at me as Hearthstone. Oh, this is glorious, glorious. How many gems have we mined today? Book it all! Sorry, Bob, you keep posting and I keep just saying something else. I would spin them both minimum to get them. I think a better way, so if we go back onto my Frutterplur, put all my gems in VIP until I got to VIP 12. And then I just got in a really good alliance that gives loads of gold chests and loads of VIP points. And now I'm making headway to VIP 14, but I would say that VIP 12 is a much better investment than going in the commanders. The extra head a day really adds up. So if you just open the 2 commanders and then think about expertising them from your gold head collection, I think that's a better use of gems. Yeah, I was about to say get both of 5511. Like, Luce Skippy's really good. And KVK3 is all about that single march. Listen, Rizzy, we can start the Hearthstone lessons whenever you want. Oh, God. Oh, memories. That's what I love about this kingdom. We kind of all grown together. We've had some big players drop in, obviously, but it's like family. How sad that sounds. Hopefully my girlfriend can't hear me and laugh at me. I don't even have VIP 14 on my free-to-play. I spent about 50k gems on the castle because I really wanted to get KVK 2 tier 5, which I technically have done. I just haven't got around to unlocking them yet. I would say VIP 15 probably makes the most sense. How many gems do you have, Bob? Bob. Mosquito, welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. Let's have a look at Rizzy's account. The last Bond movie was quality. So Daniel Craig's movie, Casino Royale, brilliant start. The next one, I forget the one, you know, the one sequel to Casino Royale, kind of here. I thought it was down here to start with, but it's actually about here. Then Skyfall, just a bit better than Casino Royale. Spectre was down here. Spectre was the worst Bond movie I've ever seen, but the last one was fantastic. I really liked it. No Time to Die. Where's Rizzy? And he's entirely free to play. He's just grinded barbarians left, right, and center. How many deads he's got? Who's got more deads, Rizzy or me? It looks to be Rizzy, but we could check again. So I've got 4 million. The visual bug which sometimes comes in when I look at my deads. Rizzy's got 3.7 million. So I'm, apart from the obvious bug we've got here, which shows I've got fewer deads than I have. I tried to kill all my troops this KVK, and there was just no fights. I need like 800k. A free-to-play player doesn't need more. Yeah, this KVK was so disappointing in so many ways. Well, mainly for, I mean, we won easily, but Dasher was telling me he was just swarming flags because he was like, yeah, this isn't going to last long. Let's try and get some more deads. I kind of understand. I watched the fight back because bot streamed it, but impossible. So I watched the whole video back, and it was, yeah, it was tough to be involved too much. Like, by the time you go back, you fight, you heal, you fight, you heal. It's kind of over. Agent Tigger's a man who gets dead. Mosquito here. Let's just see who's coming in. Rocking up with the 22 mil deads. It's about the same as I have on this account. We won't check. Just take my word for it. That's definitely not a lie. To hide my fear of mortality. The hell are you playing at? Oh dear, oh dear. Party. It's got to be you, Rizzy. To get 70 odd million power in KVK2 with free to play, it's impressive. It's impressive you found that hidden exploit. Obviously, we could go into the hidden exploit here, but I don't want to give away your secrets. But has anyone, by the way, seen what they've done with the coins, Flux coins? They've completely nerfed Flux script secretly. So my man Stillness is going to do a video on this. And it's a really interesting thing. If you go on... Ekram's just... He has grinded so many barbs for that. Let me find it. Flux coin... Facebook post about it. I want to get awareness this out there because they have completely shafted everyone. And they've kept it very quiet. Here we go. Try this. Have a look at this. So basically you get... I mean, just have a look. It speaks for itself. You get much less now for buying Flux stuff. Flux stuff, incidentally, it's like itchy and scratchy coins. It's you spend money and get rock coins, which you can buy things. Obviously, you can just spend money directly and get the packs. But it's a way of boosting the stuff you get. So it's like a not hidden. It's like a discount in game, but they've basically removed the discount. Which beggars the question, why did they bother introducing a discount if they're just going to remove it? I'm gens for 10 years. Listen, I'm going to be the next Ephraim. You can see I've got 3 gem farmers on the go. 3 women on the go as well. Am I right? No, I don't. Or like almost have Grimpy. Again, I should be looking when I'm farming. Try and get less greedy with my chain game. I always push it one too far. That's it. That's the Pluto Mayo. It's Pluto. They've completely shafted us. It's a real shame because last thing I bought was through there, and I thought, whoa, this is a better discount. I might buy from here again. Now it's through stealth. They're sort of, oh, we wanted to help you out with the flux coins instead of flux scripts. Hide your lady when Greg's around. Hide Greg when your lady's around. Sorry about that. Here we go. Road to Ekrem, Volume 2. How did he buy all his troops? Gems. So what do I need? Gems. I even got myself some gathering gear today to make the gem gathering quicker. This is the most thrilling bit of the game for me, finding the next gem hoard. Here we go. I will. Oh my god, farming gems in KVK 1 was really good for my free-to-play account, but not very good for my mental health. Like, I just thought I would go to the gym and just be on the treadmill with my gem game out. Like, I'd set alarms on my phone so I remembered when my gatherers were coming back. It really took over. And considering I started the channel as a whole, like, this is a realistic free-to-play for Rock. I think a realistic thing to do is spend your entire day on it. I'll do a few days of gathering gems here, because it's the last days of KVK, and I've spent a lot recently on this account, but I can never go back to that. Don't send me back there. How is this? I downloaded something called Tube Buddy, which is just incredibly annoying. Go away. It's basically an overlay that doesn't accept it's an overlay. It's always like, hey guys, you forget about me? Aloys, you sound just like our big boy Cobra. He's of the belief, and I completely respect it. He's like, yeah, I've got good life, good job. Got a very good job. It's a very, very clever man. Good life, good job. I could either spend my time farming resources or I could buy them. And by Cobra, I mean, of course, buying resources is against the terms and conditions. I meant a different Cobra. Yeah, makes sense. I go the other option. I have all my farms. But these farms are honestly flag-filling farms. You need to get yourself some flag-filling farms, people. As long as you can spend 10 minutes a day to log on, do your shiz. Like, the new meta seems to be 100 people, 150 people in the kingdom, 150 farms. But to have so many farms, like I said, I took about 2 million deads across all these accounts and didn't mind a single one. Whereas on this one, I took too many on day one and basically fought without, basically wrecked my marches for the rest of KVK. Chaining barbs with Greg, it's like Bob Ross, isn't it? I'll tell you what, Over, my free-to-play account is a flag filler as well. And it is difficult to admit to yourself you're a flag filler. But if you're about our power, because I assume you're about my level of power on it, and you have our commanders, basically all you can do. You can't field fight because you'll be field fighting Ekrem and Baba. Okay, but you can pick, like, even when I get to tier 5, I'm going to be a weak tier 5, a very weak tier 5. Obviously, if you're a free-to-play player like Rizzy, you're able to do it, but he's a special man. No, I'm not. Nothing special about me. And what was so successful about this KVK in this kingdom was everyone seemed to appreciate their role. Like, everyone knew they were a farm filler and they just filled farms happily. I'm just looking at 3 mil dead, 2 mil dead, 3 mil dead across all the accounts. We're pretty buggered for the next KVK, I'll be honest with you, but it was fun to win this one. 5 chaining marches, you know what? I was doing 4 and that was too much for me. It's like I used to, when online poker was at its heyday, I'd go from 8 tabling to 10 tabling. My brain was a bit quicker then. But I quickly learned there was a sweet spot of 6 tables. Whenever I did more than 6, I made stupid mistakes. That's a good point, actually, Over. I may have picked the wrong people there. You could lead a one-man revolt around Ekrem. Yeah, he's got 2 billion power, but does he believe in the heart of the cards? I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh! I know how it works. Oh, the Zynga! I don't know that one. Is that the one where you? No, hold on. Maybe I don't know that one. No, it's exactly the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, I like that one. I always played on Stars, Poker Stars. It used to be like when it was just the Americans online. As in when it wasn't banned in America, online poker. Yeah, poker was a really good way to make money. Then the Americans went and were replaced by really intelligent Scandinavians. And good Americans who went to Canada to play became less interesting. Anyway, this is now a recruitment stream. We're looking for the best of the best to come to 31, by which I mean just good people. As Phantom once famously said, our power requirement is 1 power. Yep, I'm exactly the same as you, Aloys. Black Friday was... I just left... Yeah, I was doing my masters when Black Friday was there, but I played... Poker was my thing to put me through... my masters and everything. It had been for years, a couple of years. Black Friday came, full tilt went down. I remember thinking, oh, it's not going to be too big a problem. It was never, ever the same ever again. I sporadically I'll play online again just to see how it is, but I'm so far out of touch with modern poker thinking as well, which is a shame. I used to be good, but I'm just not anymore, and it was important for me to accept that. Oh, did you? Yeah, I remember trying to find the next, because I couldn't use Stars and Full Tilt. I think I went to like Titan Poker. And yeah, the smaller sites, the ones that had like loads of different interfaces to get the same player base. I used to grind the sit and goes. Sad for me as well, Always. Basically, took all of my my earning potential away, and I had to go and teach snot-nosed kids instead. Teach snot-nosed kids their ABCs. How good's your cav gear, Bob? Because gear's what it's all about. You can have all the commanders max. You're going to get smashed if your gear's bad. Like, it's not bad to get a Joan and Nevsky. There's a new Cav commander coming out soonish who is going to be better than Nevsky, which is the reason they put Nevsky in the dailies. Like, it's not a bad investment to get Joan and Nevsky or Huo. I still think Huo is the one to get. But if you've got bad gear, using it's probably not going to work out too well. Oh, all epic but 2 legendaries. I'd go for that. Poker Stars 180 sitting goes. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The 4 plus 440. It's a 6 table there, which is printing money, right? Like, you just don't worry about playing the players. Just get yourself a. I can't remember what I used. I used some sort of hand tracker. Just played the situation. Just didn't even think too much. Printed money, and then Poker Stars gone. Okay, Bob, if you've got a good march like that, I think I'd go for it because Cav is first. Yeah, Cav is first in KVK 3, and you get a good few runes out of it. Oh, alloys! You bring it. Alloys. Do you remember the $3 plus 30 rebuys? They were mine. I never got a proper score in them. I got like a few 6, but I never spiked. I never spiked a million either. The Sunday million. I got like a few 30th and 28ths or something, but I never got to the final 2 tables. I was always gutted about that. Oh, exactly, just slow pace. You didn't even need to think about the fact, oh, I've been aggressive with every hand so far. You're just like, oh, flop bottom set. I guess I'll just check everything. Push, push, push. I've got Jack 10 offsuit. I've hit top pair. I did just call 2 streets of overbets on a uncoordinated board, having not played a hand so far. But yeah, you know, Jack 10's good. How many gold heads do you have, Bob? Sorry, I might have missed it. Bob. There's going to be no song in which I stop saying Bob. Ooh, 380. So you've got enough for 2 5-5-1-1s. How good your infantry set compared to your cavalry? Is your infantry set better than this, which I think is the minimum you'd need? Ignore that, obviously. Can you beat that with your... Or can you match that with your infantry? I presume you've got the Hope Cloak, Eternal Night, and the Shio's Return. The reason I'm so keen I quit him, basically when you go into KVK 3, all SOK commanders are unlocked, which means everyone is migrated back to KVK 2, suddenly has a Max Nevsky and Max Joan, Max Scipio, probably Max Liu Che now, if not Guan, and Zuge Boudica, or Zug Herman now. So you're fighting against people who are very old accounts with very good commanders. Yeah, the boots are a bad investment. I shouldn't have done it. I've so long ago now. I just, you know how it's in the Lost Canyon. I just thought, oh, I have loads of equipment. I guess I'll craft. I have loads of materials. I guess I'll craft Eternal Night and Shio's Return. It's best to do these set boots. Yeah, someone asked about the boots earlier. I got the bad boots. I'll have to fix them at some point, but they got me through 5 KVKs now, so I guess I've got the usage out of them. Where are we? Just need to make sure I finish top 10. And I know there's going to be a mad push the last few days, so I want to make sure. Top 20 gets the coin. Top 10 gets better rewards. Not a bad score. Not a bad score at all. Yeah, the $11 rebuys, right? They were very good. I tell you the site I liked the most. It was 888 Poker. It was, honestly, it was printing money. I think my best finish was like 6k or something, and I got it on 888 Poker. But I remember on the final table, I won deuces over aces. I went all in with deuces pre-flop. Called by aces, spiked to deuce. And that was like my hottest. So I remember my dad would always be like, "You'll never get any money playing poker." And I printed off the sheet, or printed off the thing which told the money I'd won, and just put it in his room. I was like, "Yeah, you dad." Rosquito, that's a very good question, my friend. I don't know. I've got this bad boy. Because I thought at some point I'm going to need this. I don't like the cav weapon. It's just a better cav weapon. So I got that. I'm not going to craft it for a while, I don't think. I don't know what to do with the other ones, because there's no point getting the archer stuff. Because Dragon Bow is just better if you're doing it as a set. I don't want Topkapi Palace because I'm going to get myself... I know it's got archer defense 10%, but I'm going to get the archer zenith when it comes. I'm kind of thinking either do the... Well, it's this, or wait for next KVK and get another Sacred Dominion, because I'm going to use one on Hunter, obviously. How many more have we got coming? So I've got one coming from this. Yeah, I've got one coming from this top 10, so that's one coin. How many do we have from the actual stuff? I think probably like 3. Conquest Rewards, we're getting that, so that's a second coin. That's 2 coming. 3, 4 coming. That's it. So I've got 4 coins coming. Let me just check that again. I guess it makes sense. They all come from Conquest Rewards, right? The Conquest coins. 1, 2, 3, 4 coming. 1 on Hunter, so that's 3 left. So I can either save for next KVK or use it now. What would you use it on? Advise me. I think Cav Weapon's the logical one to go for, because for those of us unsure as to why, the Cav pick weapons just really good. Like when you get it crit, 17% have defense versus what would be for the main weapon. Here it is. 20% attack, well 23% attack, or 20% attack and base attack. I'd rather have the 17% defense unless you crit it. I think once you put it up to 28%, that's a big number. I think the same with Hammer of Sun and Moon, because you get the 12.5% for the Gatekeeper's shield on health, but yeah. Ooh, hold on. I can strip rich. I was about to say I can uncraft an infantry set, but I've already crafted it. How many iconic crystals do you have lying around, Bros? Iconic crystals kill me. Like, I've had 5 KVKs of this non-iconized. Painful. Painful. Like, it's almost forcing me to go down the full rally route. Because... how many am I going to get from this KVK? One, 2. That's it. So I get 2 iconic crystals from this KVK, which I'll use to go on Ash. I think everything's iconicized here. Yep. Bash, bash. But then that means I've caught up. And it's just like constantly chasing your own tail. The whole experience is, by the time I catch up with my iconic crystals, I want to craft new stuff, and they're kind of useless without an iconic crystal. It's frustrating. See you, Bob. Pleasure having you come along. Ooh. Alloys. How many? I got 1 last KVK for the 30 mil kills. they are kind of rough, right? Like, getting 5 this one feels like a proper high roll. Oh, thanks, KP. I appreciate that. I'm bloody delighted. We've had it tough here. Like, this is the proper down and out kingdom. KVK 1, we didn't even take the Rune Crusader Fortress. That's how weak we were. Okay, we did like the last week. But imagine that. Imagine not. So when I say that we have on our profile, we won KVK 1, which we did. We won in the same way that, like, you know, when your brother goes and beats someone up who said nasty things about you, that's how we won. But to actually win on our own merit, it feels good. Feels less good that I was on holiday and did bug it all. Yeah, I'm thinking Cav Helmet's the other one as well. But I suppose a lot depends on whether I crit the Cav Lance. So when I don't crit that, it's not going to be the first crit path is all this. Then it's going to be probably Cav second. So it's a long way off. But first I need to create the full set, but the Iconic Crystal just kill me. I assume for you older account chaps, like the Iconic Crystal grind, I mean, you must be all... Because I guess it gets to a level like you need theoretically 7 sets, and then that's it, done. So you need 28 plus 7 times 2, 40. I just need 8 free, so you need 56 Iconic Crystals to complete the game, basically. Which I have not much yet. Very true, KP, very true. We took losing manfully, and we find winning surprising. But I tell you what's really nice. It's when you when the kingdom's been full of dead weight for so long, and then you kind of see it working. Like, you go and do flag fights, you see people filling with all their tier 4, you see the farms come in and fill. We still struggle on the field because we haven't got many spenders, but you see it all working in action, and you just think, wow, it's actually pretty cool. And I think of the times I was like, you know what, screw this, I quit. So that's nice. Yeah, I was on a 6 KVK losing run, so it's nice to break that. I tell you what, this KVK has shown me just how important good allies are. Like, we do a quick tour of everyone, so everyone knows good kingdoms and bad kingdoms. So we're here with 2178, which is a big A seed kingdom and performed abysmally. 2410, decent B seed kingdom, are really good. 2621, it's a C seed kingdom. Possibly the best C seed kingdom I've ever seen. They are amazing. These guys we fought against, Hammer and Nail. They didn't quit. We had no deal with them. We basically zeroed 4 kingdoms. Like, they are just mental. Okay, 71 and 23 stay out of it a little bit. 71's a bad kingdom. 23 is okay, but they withdrew. 85 is just everyone's at 0. 86 quite similar. They are strong fighters though. Here, 1953, I believe. No, what's this one? 1297. They're notably weaker than the other 3, but 1419 monster kingdom. But if anyone ever comes across 2621, these guys are legit. So's 2685 for that matter. They lost, but god, they killed a lot of troops, ours as well as theirs. Like, I'm really looking forward to that bit of KVK where you see the amount of deads and kills on each side, because I just want to see how many deads their side took. Like, we had a day of city rallying, like a full uninterrupted day of rallying all their cities and so forth. It's like everyone forgot to teleport out. I swear we zeroed about 300 accounts as a camp. We couldn't understand what happened. Like, apparently they forgot to send a mail out telling people, but you know, people should know by this stage, right? Like, these are good players, they're not novices. Hey, Silent Killer. Oh, those, I didn't save any of them. I wish I had. I've only just learned there's a favourites tab. My only one I saved was when I saved the day. Basically, they built, just for Kingsland, they built a fortress in our territory. And it was like 2 minutes before the fortress completed. They finally knocked it down. It was someone left some territory unguarded, so they went through Path 7, built it. We eventually surrounded them and just got it down just like 2 minutes before. It's the only one I've ever saved, because I basically saved the day, in my opinion. Oh, did you? Oh yeah, KP, I'm definitely going to do that. The reason I haven't pushed tier 5 so far is purely for content. Because there was an event while I was away in Japan that was like, you know, one of the power growth day events. I just didn't push because I was like, it seems wrong to be like, oh, hi guys, welcome back. I hit tier 5 while I was away. So you got to share something with me, Rosquito. Exactly, content over tier 5. Oh, Epic Music. But last time I tried to play Epic Music on stream, YouTube told me it was giving me a strike. So now we have this naff crap in the background. Sounds like the death of jive. Also, can anyone explain to me? I know I'm hip hop Greg, I'm hip hop, I'm happening. What is hip hop? It's not rap, it's not R&B. What is it? Here we go. What is hip hop? Originates an anti-drug and anti-violence genre consisted of stylized rhythmic music, usually built around drum beats. I knew it was R&B. African Americans and Caribbean immigrants in the Bronx. And it's got loads. Oh, it's Eminem. I thought that was rap. I love Eminem. Okay, I'm now a hip hop fan. just sing it. That's a genius way of doing it. How can it be a copyright strike? I'm singing it. It's the final countdown. So as soon as we get an event, if it's tomorrow, day after, I'm getting right on here, screaming myself silly. Who's this? This kingdom's pretty mad too. I feel a bit bad for them that we're getting the star instead of them. They've got 6 stars already, so calm down, lads. It's our turn. But they basically had no fight. Like, we thought we were going to win KVK on the back of their strength, but they're all pretty much the same power they were when KVK began, and I don't think that's through a lack of desire to take dead troops. I just think it's the enemy was really quite weak, and it was basically they had a boring KVK and they didn't get the star. Worst of both worlds. Speak of the devil. Thanks very much, Mr. Min. Here we go. We got the Zig locked. It's official. Closes in that amount of time, which is just over the time we have left for KVK. So we officially get the star. Having said that, one of our coalition alliances was removed from the alliance this morning for bad performance over KVK. So I guess that could still happen. But we did well. We managed to get... how many Otarks did we get? Here we go, 60 Otarks. I think that's a bit of a kick in the face, right? 2621, 90, 2410, 80, 3031, 60, 2178, 10. Death Reaper's banned. Couldn't be a bigger kick in the face. Oh, you've had 1490s companies before. I imagine they're pretty insane. Like, I watched them fight and they were just on it. They haven't got many players in, but the players they have play together as a team very well. Honestly, you want 2621, the best CC kingdom in the history of the game. I mean, let's go and find them. Because 2178 have all the power. They're the AC. They can't fight as much as they're nice people. These guys just... yeah, they got the star from a previous KVK, which I heard was an interesting way of them getting the star, and it seemed they were going to get another star on the strength of us all losing troops here. But Madara's a good player, but then they've got all these old tier 5 players who just don't fight. Like, most of them got 0 kill points in the KVK. This guy was good. This guy was actually good. This guy's a complete jackass. It got 20 million kill points in the KVK and then just looted cities while everyone was fighting. Piece of work. That's why he's banned from getting an OTARC. So they've got the power, they just have no kill points and no fighting. So that was disappointing. Oh, really? I thought it seemed they were a bit recovery here as well. Interesting. Maybe they're just not the biggest fighters. I'll have a look. 2 secs, Roz. Let me just make sure I get all these. I think that's what. Oh, Habibi Jin. I remember Habibi. I got Habibi Jin. Oh, you saved mine. Oh, I didn't realize you saved mine. Okay, that would explain why I got Habibi Jin. Hold on, let me just make sure I get these guys. Oh, I'm so happy you saved them. I can do a video now. Yeah, my rallies were pretty good on point. The report is pretty brutal. Oh, bugger. Bugger. Alright, can you send me the screenshots, the one that won't open? Oh, that's painful. Oh, like, honestly. We just zeroed the entire camp. They just refused to leave. But the Habibi Jim one was the guy who had like 8 billion resources. I saw, you know, when the flags are about to, but the fortress was, no, we were burning their flag because they set their territory up wrong, so we were burning the flag that basically connected everything. So everyone was off territory. Didn't need to imprison them. They were just all offline, and they had everything set up wrong because they thought the fortress would hold for so long. I remember seeing this guy and thinking, yeah, I'm going after him. Oh, imagine waking up the next day. Oh, send everything, Roz. Oh, there we go. It's a note to self. I knew I'd forget. Roz, you about tonight? About 6:30, because I'm clearing up the home kingdom, and by I mean the Greg farms. Phantom's coming as well, so is Cloud. We're just gonna. Basically, I sent a letter to everyone saying Zone 1 and 2 are now off limits. Anyone who's in there is going to be zeroed because it's for rogue players. So we can dump them there, not worry about them on MGE date. And then I zeroed all of Zone 1. And now it's time... Not Zone 2, sorry. You know, the one when you go around. It'll be a case of rallying 10 players and losing 6 troops. I recall none of them are particularly, could stand a rally. Yes, Dash! How you doing, mate? Congratulations on the Osiris League. I'm glad I managed to get drunk and abuse everyone. You know, I withdrew from it to let a tier 5 come in. I forgot I'd withdrawn from it and thought you guys had just kicked me, and I was like, forget this. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm migrating. And then someone messaged me and was like, mate, you volunteered to leave? I was like, no, it's not true. I wasn't even that far gone at that time. Come back. Tier 3? Oh, it's a city, is this? Oh, God, I thought that was a battle report. That's one of the most painful swarms I've seen. I need to start saving these things. We'll do it after KVK 2's finished, Dash, because I really need loads of members of 3316 to come on and tell me I'm a traitor. So that seems the best way of doing it. I wanted to do a video on smashing this KVK, but I forgot to save any report, so it's going to have to be a video centered around this report. That's just great, though. Oh, look at that. Oh, of course he's gone, isn't he? Oh, Dash, I was going to say, I know that we're limiting power. I hope you guys don't mind if when there's an event, I just push tier 5, because it's all been going towards that, and I can do it now, finally. Ooh. Okay, I'll do that next time. Basically, all the fighting we had here, everything we did when I was home, we lost, and then when I went abroad, we started winning, so I got no clips. Cheers, man. Appreciate that. So as soon as we get an event, I'm on it. I'll stream it, of course. Yeah, hopefully just after migration, I guess works best for you guys. For me, it works best tomorrow. But I'll do it when it comes up. Got 60 Otarks to give out. So we look at the stats, we have about 100 players I think did well. Obviously the logical thing is to give it to the top 60, but I think there's some further down who are more impressive by dint of like some people who properly filled flags, properly fought despite having 30 million power. I kind of like the idea of giving the most improved players an Otark. I want to get 400k, not today, but I think I'll be, if I get 400k, I'm going to feel like top 10's mine. Probably got one a bit legendary materials from the time on the stream, which is lovely. 71, 78, yep, slightly down 75. See, I'm not even joking, I'm thinking I'm giving my mini an Otark. It might not be the most popular decision. Like, guys, you haven't all got Otarks, you've all done really well. I've taken 6 of them for myself, so what are you going to do, shield me? Just don't announce. Oh yeah, I guess I don't have to announce who got it, I can just say after my finger slipped. Yes, we got 60 Otarks, that's 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53. We got 53 Otarks to give out, guys. Ooh. Hold on, while we're here, let me give out some memberships. It's the beginning of the month, pinch punch. I'm looking forward to seeing Mr. Siege's stuff. I'm gonna watch that on the way to the gym today. What am I looking for? I'm looking for me. So now if I click on this and mute my fat face. Here we go. Yeah, gift. Yup. Right, who got them? Oh, Vivi got one, rarely. P-Min, KP, Dasher. It's basically everyone. We all got them. We all got memberships. Cheers, guys. It's all free, so I mean, no, that cost me a lot in time, energy, and everything. I should have just kept quiet about it. Thank you very much for coming along. Streaming's only fun because people actually come and hang out with little old me. You know what? If it was just me, I probably wouldn't do it. Nice. Thought you were gone, Bob. Oh, it could have been. Who are you? What kingdom are you fighting, Alloys? Feel different. Could be Mr. Siege. Like my new. Okay, I want to recruit Mr. Siege here. That's now all I want to do. We're getting this guy for next KVK. This guy's. He's the most magnanimous loser in the entire world. Oh, I didn't realize his account's pretty new. Well, he's a handsome bastard to boot. I won't comment on that, but let's just say as soon as he joins the kingdom, there'll be changes made to his personal situation. Two, 4, 3, 1. I'm all about Mr. Siege now. Mr. Siege is my #1 recruitment priority. He's from Britain. I'm going to watch his videos today and leave comments about how good he is. I imagine he will be if he's getting 20 million kill points in an altar fight with Siege like this. Dude can go. Also, I just like someone who does that. Like, who says I'm going to start a channel dedicated to Siege and then follows through with it? Like, that's a cool thing to do. Built differently. Oh, he's from near you actually, Derby. I mean, admittedly, he did say I'm from near Derby, which is my clue. This is 3031, Mr. Clark. Richard Clark, that's another nice British name. Anyone tried the new Soroli yet? You do seem to get more. You do seem to get more blueprints. I got 4 blueprints out of and 6 keys on my free-to-play, which is better than... I got 1 blueprint here, which I'm used to getting. You steal Mr. Siege, I will revolt. My tier 5 cavalry with buy bars will come right after you. I refuse to countenance the Mr. Siege if you go elsewhere. Yeah, check Soroli before you get excited about it, Dash. Trust me on that. So basically they've done an update where you now fight with everyone from every difficulty level. In fact, I'll just show you exactly how it looks. This is now how Soroli is. This is the new Soroli meta. So let's go, I guess the mother does it. Not her, she takes ages. Colchester, see, this is a proper English thing. An English place for English people. It's basically League of Gents. Hey, logo. I'm on this account. I'm just going to choose anyone. Okay, this is a bad example. I'm going to probably just do Dido. Dido, Zhugliang, just suit up Dido. But on my free-to-play, I'm going to go with Sun's okay. These are very bad examples. This is not a representative of how of how it's been all day. I guess I'm not going to do it. It doesn't matter which one I click on. So you get people from every subsection, and the boss, instead of having, say, 600,000 health, has a percentage. So I deal a percentage to him based on my difficulty level. Okay, this isn't proving my point very well at all. You'll see it in a sec. That's what I think, Dash. 33031 as the rest of the English people. Okay, this is... No. A flipping hell. Friggin' Nora. That's what I said there. Friggin' Nora, YouTube. Which kingdom are you from, Kit? Richard? Basically, what happens is you get You know, you get players this size, and you're fighting with 3 million power players. The idea being, well, they don't do much damage, but their bosses don't have much health. But of course, 3 million power players don't know the strategy for Akenhawk or for Dekar. So basically, I was doing Dekar earlier, and I swear, like one of the 3 million power power guy, you know what I mean, with Osman was basically following me around when he was blue and I was red. I spent most of the fight running away from him. Like, it should be an objective to beat Dekar full stop now. So the idea is sound, but the application is dodge. Friggin' Nora, it's a proper English thing. Oh, did you, Richard? That's coming up at 1854. Richard, if you're from Colchester, you got to join either 3031 or 3310. That's not what I want to be the rule, but that is the rule. You know, there's enough Vietnamese, Indonesian kingdoms. We need a British kingdom. Your name in the game better be Richard Clark, I tell you that much. Is that you? Where's Richard Clark? Who's Killian? I was gonna say I was looking for the power. Mobile game. What's this? I managed to come into some dramas. It's quite exciting to see. I'm really unsure what the issue is coming back. Please share with me if you know. I just want to come back to my friends who've been playing the game with Justin and I for around 3 years. Little membership for you. Oh, Legendary Ceroli is impossible. I did it for so long. That's so... I'm enjoying reading all this. Tommy Woo Woo. We're looking for Tommy Woo Woo people. Where's Tommy Woo Woo? Oh, wait a sec. If you just took the kingdom, you'll be in this alliance, won't you? Oh, of course you will if you just built here. Tommy! Here he is, Tommy Woo Woo 2, which means we're going to find Tommy Woo Woo 1 if we look hard enough. There he is. Oops. Peace. Peace. Here we go. Got everyone I want. I do need to get more emojis. I created a few. I had a photo shoot with my girlfriend who spent the entire time in a Birmingham accent saying, "You look like an idiot." I was like, I don't look like an idiot. I actually look very intellectual. People are jealous of me. You look like a friggin' idiot. Friggin' Nora. We just spent some gems on some stone. As opposed to buying gems when stoned, which is a different matter entirely. Wait, what? What was my 30 mil kills? I was gutted. No, we're not going to get that. The 2 iconic crystals, it's all that matters. Anything to deal with. Oh, I forgot to do the... There's the beauty of being king with so many accounts. You can just say, oh, time to pop a buff. Let's use Greg the Slave. Greg the Slave's the perfect one to pop a buff. People know a buff's coming when Greg the Slave becomes king. A mere farmer? You're Tommy Woo Woo. I'm Ronnie Pickering. That's another English. I'm properly on the English means today. Do me no. Not. Last time I did, I managed to knock myself out, have a concussion, and spend a day in hospital. So I'm not about that life anymore. Ronnie Pickering. Well done, Jane. Take your money. Get off my property. How many dead did this take in KVK? 135k. Yeah, this is the one I do all the king buffs from, so alas, it's not the most oft-used one. This is definitely a porn soundtrack, right? Introducing Tommy Steele, James Lance, Roger Bannister. I mean, he's just a sprinter, Roger Bannister. He did the first 4-minute mile, but he could get down and dirty in his day, old Banny. Not forgetting Sharon Steele. We've had a Steele. I don't really know female porn star names. Well, I definitely do, but not like fictional ones. Ah, my mate was in The Gentleman, the first film. He played the big Chinese guy, the big Chinese bouncer who gets shot in the head. Great film. I haven't watched it. I was thinking, what's the Wheelstone Raider? I want to watch The Gentleman. I really like the film. I don't really watch much on TV, but apart from Sons of Anarchy, I'm big into that. So, there goes to the main farm. How much did the main farm live? This was, I think this lost about 200k, I think. No, we got 325 in the end. Oh yeah, because this is my tier 5 farm. Oh, I haven't done my daily login with this. But this account's pretty good, actually. A second account goes. Second account go. Hit tier 5. What else? Got Beast Commander, Zuge Max with a decent set. I'm gonna get the Hydra Bow. This guy. Big old buy bars, rocking the decent set. How's my troops looking? Oh yeah, I trained up all my tier 5 archers. You took a ridiculous amount, Andy. You were swarming flags left, right, and centre. Let's have a goose. Dash. Alright. Here we go. Dasher, who's the king of 3310. Big account. I don't think I know. Right, I'm gonna look at the Wheelstone Raider. Right, how many dead do you think Mr. Dasher took this KVK? Got it here in front of me. I'll give a clue. It's more than I took on my other accounts. $3 mil? More than 3. More than a 3? Dash, what was the power for the account when you started KVK? But for a second, I've activated my 24-hour attack bonus. You know, I think I'm boring everyone. 9.5 million dead troops. How many of them were tier 5? I assume all of them. if you buy the scrolls, you actually get an extra 10% back, or do you get like an extra 12 troops? So I recall the scrolls are a bit of a screw you. Why do they always want your equipment? You get 2 mil, Bob. That's pretty good for a free to play. Yeah, Dasher's got a, let's just say he's got a very good setup going on. What I'm envious of. There's an account being banded around. Obviously, don't buy accounts, get the terms and conditions. Blah 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 blah. There's an account being banded around, which is an insane account. Someone's trying to sell for $350. Like, obviously a scam. 3 crit sets, 250 million power, 12 billion kill points. Oh, that'd be good actually. Should we do a video of an account review? I'd really like to do that. I think people would be really interested. Let's do it before KVK finishes, when you've got all your deads. What am I looking for? Yes, this. That's why he's been wanting it. What is the best in the Cat in the Kingdom? I think the Mason one's probably a little better. I knew you were going to say that, Ross. I'll write it to you. It's easier, just in case. Remind me though, it's a good story. You'll like this one. It'll be a story where you go, really? I had loads of Irons' account's pretty sick. Yeah, and me, of course. Oh, and I think Toto's account's superb. Cookie's got the inventory rallies right. They were good. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the gym. It's been bloody lovely, people. Lovely to get back with the stream, but I need to get to the gym to get back by 6. It's been a pleasure. Salute to everyone. Thanks very much for joining me on this journey. I'll see you next time. Like the stream, blah blah. You know the deal. Next time. Ciao.